Lots of families in Los Angeles are still feeling the impact of those SNAP benefit delays as well.
Rachel Aragon live in downtown LA, where a local nonprofit stepping in to help with free groceries and other essentials. Rachel.
That's right. Central City Neighborhood Partners today is really stepping up to help fill that gap for those who have delayed SNAP benefits. And here to tell us more about that is their Director of Operations, Sandra Bonneville. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Rachel.
The line is already long because every Thursday you guys do this food distribution and you see the need grow in the last few weeks.
Yes, definitely. Rain or shine, we're out here providing nutritious food for our community members. And yes, over the last several weeks and actually several months, we've actually seen an increased amount of clients just coming in because especially now it's food stamps and CalFresh benefits are lower or they haven't arrived for them. So we're ensuring that our community members have food on their tables every single day.
You guys are packing fresh food right now. Tell me about Monday. I understand there's an addition because of the growing demand.
Yes, so usually on Thursdays we're able to assist 1,000 families to 1,200 families, but because we're not having enough food for the amount of clients that are coming in, we actually started to providing food on Mondays between 2 and 5 to anybody that's coming into our agency that's in need.
I'm seeing fruits, vegetables, bread. How important is it to make sure these families have not just any kind of food, but nutritious and fresh food for families?
Yeah, it's extremely important. As we know, we're able to provide them just foods that they're going to be able to use. And definitely the fresh foods are extremely important for our diets. And, we also do sometimes different classes, nutritious classes, so that where they're able to see what's in the bag and then you'd be able to use it on their daily meals.
And last thing I know, like many nonprofits and organizations, volunteers, donations, I'm imagining you guys could also benefit from that during this time.
Yes, definitely. So specifically on Thursdays, we actually have our full team out here being able to pack up those items and provide them to our family and community. We always take volunteers every Thursday. We welcome anybody that likes to come and volunteer. And definitely to increase the amount of food we're able to give to the community members, we are also taking donations just to be able to sponsor this program and be able to continue assisting our community members.
Well, Sandra, thank you so much. And I know you guys can't really see it, but it just started at 8 o'clock and I can see a line of well over 100 people right now. So the need is certainly here. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Wow. Yeah. It does warm your heart that there are these organizations out there that are willing to help, but it's such tough times there for so many people and families. All right, Rachel, thank you.
Now, if you're struggling to put food on the table due to SNAP delays, one local nonprofit helps a lot of people out there in need.
Yeah, Rachel Aragon is live in Westlake to show us how this organization is making a real difference for so many people.
Yes, Central City Neighborhood Partners partners with so many different groups and organizations to put on food distributions like this one here today. And here to tell us more about that effort is Anna Gomez. Ariana, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Anna, tell me about your organization, because these massive food distributions like the one behind you could not be put on without some effort.
Yeah, so I'm with the Community Investment for Families Department in the city of Los Angeles, and we support 19 FamilySource Centers across the city of Los Angeles. And this Central City Neighborhood Partners is one of those 19 centers that provides food distribution, food pantry to City of Los Angeles residents.
And with the SNAP funding lapse, you were telling people to still apply, though, and still seek out resources.
Yes, we want to make sure that we elevate that the FamilySource Centers, in addition to the food distribution and the pantry services, also provide another comprehensive set of services, and that includes support with benefits applications, renewals. So we are still encouraging folks at home that if you're eligible, you continue to submit those renewals and those applications, and the FamilySource Centers are here to support you in those efforts.
And just to highlight how important it is to have these distributions, we know that this happens every Thursday, but there's even more people out here and in recent days than usual.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're definitely seeing an influx, and in preparation across our entire system of 19 FamilySource Centers, we've seen an augmentation of services and food distributions over the weekly distributions that they generally provide. So we're absolutely continuing to elevate and augment those services. We here today with the Community Investment for Families Department actually also have staff because we anticipated that there would be an increase.
Which is unfortunate, of course, but also great that you guys are helping out. Thank you so much. And one thing I also want to add, and we've maybe shown you, there's fresh produce, fresh bread being given out, which is really important for families who can't afford it right now. But again, a lot of resources out here throughout the community to help those in need. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Rachel, thank you. Appreciate that. Lots of families in LA still feeling the impact of those SNAP benefit delays.
Rachel Aragon is live in downtown LA, where a local nonprofit is stepping in to help people. Rachel.
Good morning. Yeah, Central City Neighborhood Partners, one of many various organizations right now that are really stepping up to help people in the LA area. And I want to introduce you to this morning, Sandra Estrada. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Sandra, this is your second time at this food distribution. Tell me why you came out today.
Well, basically because now that they took off the EBT, CalFresh, we're now trying to see where we can, get food for our families. And, now that everything is so expensive also, we can't afford to, buy it from our own pocket. So we're coming out here to different food banks and trying to, get as much as we can for our families because we have kids also.
What's the hardest part right now? Is it not knowing when those benefits will kick back in?
It's really hard because myself, I depend on it because I'm not working. I had a car accident a year ago. So it's hard. I can't work. So basically it's really a big impact, because not knowing if we're going to have food in our table today, tomorrow, or, any other day, because of what's going on.
Absolutely. And we know that this distribution here is seeing more people than usual. Are you telling other friends or family members about different ways to get food right now? Because, again, a lot of people are stepping up, but if they don't know about it, right, they won't be able to get some of these resources.
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, we have this program. It's Legacy LA, and we're in Mujeres Poderosas, which is a group of us that we're here. And we kind of communicate to each other, there's a place that we can go and get resource, because if we don't spread the word, then like you said, they're not going to know.
Absolutely. And like Sandra just mentioned right now, it's important to remember where these places are to get these resources. This one right here, this food distribution happening on West 5th Street here in downtown Los Angeles. Just one of many places they're doing food distributions. And as Sandra just said, it's already hard enough with the high cost of groceries. And now with the SNAP benefit lapse, it's making it tougher for families. So hopefully this shutdown ends soon so we, of course, can get these families back on their feet. I'll send it back to you guys.
That's right, Rachel. Thank you so much.